This is not fast forward. Maybe our producer. No, hello, Mavis.
I know why.
Yes.
Because your dancing and my dancing not good anymore. That's why she don't want us to dance.
I'm not yet warm up, I just prepared. I think our producer is in a rush,
Maybe. By the way, hello, Mavis.
Hello. I thought we would say hello, and most important,
what?
Subscribe to our channel. We are very straightforward to the point first. Then we have a fun later.
If you are returning always,
yes.
Welcome back. If you are new as usual, remember subscribe. And if you like this video later, you hit like button.
Yeah, I think they can hit like right now already. If you like us, you already start to like right now and start forwarding out to your friends. Don't need to wait.
Absolutely. By the way, Sue, what are we talking about today?
I a bit worried our producer has some confusion because I see the sample and some sandpaper like last week. She might be thinking we haven't do the topic. So
isn't this the money super great opportunity for us to just put everything into her mouth?
Yes, you're too busy handling the equipment, monitoring the process.
Which is true. Now, you must be wondering what we are doing today, right? So, after the last show, maybe it's a part 2, but in a very different flavor, because after the last show, I started questioning where did all this money superstition come from, and then you had another great question. What was your question?
No, I was thinking maybe the superstition is a form or support system built by our ancestor, Why I say so, I would say in the last time, 50, 100, 200, 300 years ago, education is a luxury for a lot of people. So to help their people, the children, the family to build a good money habits, right? Maybe one of the most straightforward way, right, is to create some superstition.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah,
right?
one of the typical non-money related superstition I hear is you cannot cross under a ladder. You bring you very bad luck.
Is there such a thing?
But after analyze that, right, actually that is true,
Why?
Because people working on something on top of the ladder, when you pass on the bottom, you pass through it, right, you may knock the fella down, or the fella drop something off, knock your head. So this is a good habit being built over there.
Fine. I'll give that kind of value, precautionary, right?
So maybe we should look at the superstition about money, whether it can have this effect behind or not.
So now those of you who absolutely believe in superstition, right, we honor you, we actually respect how you practice it. But what is happening today, since our question has been asked, we decided to look at it maybe in a different angle. Let's see if we can debate and find the reasoning if all this superstition can be a form of money habit, as you were saying.
Or just for fun.
Yeah. Or maybe it's just really it doesn't make sense. I don't know.
Not sure. Or maybe someone just lose money in that way and created the superstition on that.
True. By the way, my name is not Kitti for today. My name is Kito. I'm Kitty's twin. No, I'm kidding.
So where is Kitti?
Just decided to change some hairstyle because I'm bored with my long hair.
Can I try to grow some hair in that case?
Maybe you can.
Who knows? Maybe we should start.
Yes.
Looking at the poll, I'm very curious, and we are going to get back what we discussed last week or 2 weeks ago, or we're going to get something new.
Should be something new, because I personally remember us throwing away whatever that was from last week. Last video.
Oh, we did. Okay. I don't know. Young people cannot remember a lot of things.
Oh, young people, really?
Yeah, we record in the food right now.
My goodness, I just realized that you can see my wet hair very clearly. Let me cover it up.
Yes, old people.
I'm trying to be young, okay? Look, this new hairstyle is so that I look young.
Old people You remember everything.
Okay, young man, why don't you have the honor?
Okay, let me see. Oh, money as a gift has to add an extra ounce $1 as it signifies good luck and have more.
Money as a gift have to add an extra dollar. Well, we're going to evaluate it from a money habit point of view, not superstition, right? Do you think this build money habits?
When you're giving money out, right, and you're giving more, right, I'm wondering that it's going to build a habit or not, money supporting habit on your wealth or not.
I know. It builds for the receiving fuller.
But there's something in my mind also. If you are able to build a habit to deposit more, not only give people, to pay into your account, your saving, your investment, just slightly more, right? When compound interest kick in, right, there's slightly more may have a great impact.
Sounds like Sue is changing superstition. Instead of as a gift into account, a gift to yourself.
Yeah, if it's giving to me, right, I think the superstition is wrong. You should add in $100.
Well, it's not wrong. It's just that you would like $100 instead of an extra dollar.
Yes, 101 now.
Well, okay. You know what? If we were to take this and put into context of saving, right? A gift to ourselves. Every month, a gift to ourselves, into our saving account, into our save the investment account. That extra dollar could make a big difference.
Yes, but if linked to the Chinese traditional Ambao theory from my grandmothers, right? They say it's a wish for people to go extra mile, which is also an encouragement to the children's. You need to do extra to be more outstanding as the normal, to have a breakthrough.
Well, I guess then it depends on where you're at and your context, right? Why I say context is because if, let's say today it is a exercise or a practice for you to build generosity.
Being extra.
Yeah,
true. You mean if we need to use, we need to pay, we pay. If not, right, sometimes we have to hold back the wallet.
You know what? Maybe it's a personal preference. I like rounded numbers. So 100, you know, extra $1 is like.
Okay, we should go for the next one. Okay, auntie. Wait.
Hey, hello. I still young, okay? I'm younger than you.
I don't see much white hair here, no? But I don't see a lot.
But your body.
So what you got for this round?
This one I don't know how. Paying your debts at night brings bad luck.
Oh, this one I have totally no idea about that.
I know.
Why?
This, by the way, this is just all our assumptions, okay? It's whatever that we think. We are just trying to see if this could be...
Any logic behind it?
No, could be a good supportive money habits. That's about it, right? I know. If I'm sleepy at night and I pay debts or I do certain things, I may get confused. If I pay less, then I get interest, charge interest.
Maybe in the logical mind of me, the engineering mind of me, was telling me night normally sometimes
bank close.
Bank close.
But online banking is still on.
Bank close and also mean dangerous because the old time you don't have access to bank very frequent. So if I pay back money, after I pay to you is fine. Before I pay to you, if I got robbed, right, that will really a bad luck.
I know, Sue. Next time we go dinner, you are going to pay first.
Then you pay me back tomorrow, the next day. How about you pay first?
Then tomorrow comes, I'll tell you tomorrow.
Oh, I won't do that.
You see, our producer not happy.
This is the wrong way to do it. You pay first for the dinner. I will pay you 20% extra the next day. Then I will tell you I will pay you now at night. Then you say no. Wait for tomorrow. Then tomorrow, tomorrow night, I ask again, until you want to accept it.
You know what? This particular superstition, we don't know if it's gonna create supportive habit.
Well, if
we're just gonna leave it as that.
I'm
maybe.
not sure. I also not very sure.
Yeah, so we don't know if that's gonna create supportive habit. If you know how it can create a supportive habit for you, put it in the chat. Okay, let us know in the comment segment. Hopefully, we can get to see your comments soon.
True. Just I want to feed the cat with the river. But I can't. So you see, our producer like cats a lot. Oh, I think this is for sure, and I wish you are having a good luck in this way. If birds poo on you, your house or your car, equal to good luck money coming. So I wish you have a good luck in this way.
Okay, you know what? I'm starting to feel like, all this so-called can superstition be a supportive money habit is going down the track that we don't intend to.
Actually, may not be, because when poo fall on you, right? Honestly, sometimes we believe on the law of attraction also. If you're going to the mood that, I'm going to be a very bad luck today. I'm going to be unsuccessful for my event today. I'm going to be very bad for the discussion later. That may not really bring you any positive energy at all, right? At least this will push you a bit. Push you, which means at least you can push your mood a bit, right? May not be too bad, later to give you feel miserable over here for the next. Let's say you have that on the 12:01 a.m., you got another 24 hours to hold that bad thought.
Well, you know what? I don't want to have bird poo on me on the way to any meetings. Okay? And I absolutely hate it all the time when I park in a place where there's a lot of birds, and then I go have my dinner, come back, or just buy something, come back, and my car is filled with bird shit.
Okay.
It gets me very irritated.
Do you see the bird poo fall on someone before?
Yeah, no, on someone, no. Have you?
Yes. My secondary time, having a class, my classmate, there's a bird flying. He just looked, the next thing, on the middle of the forehead. Then what is happening next? The other 49 students looking at him. But I don't think it bring him luck, because after that he got scolded by the teacher.
See our producer crying. She's crying because you're laughing at the person.
I thought I'm laughing at her. No. She's not my classmate. We better move on. Go for the next one. Before any tiger come out to bite me.
Let's see if we're hoping that there are some money habits from here.
Yeah.
Some of it it still doesn't make sense to me, a lot of it.
But last week there's a few related to it. That's what triggered my thought of that. But this week, it's just like, a bit interesting topic.
Yes. Never pay debts or lend money on a Friday. Friday is an auspicious day for Indians. So it is like giving your prosperity away. Very good. Don't give any money on any day. But of course, if have that, we have to pay.
What happens if you are a banker, you own a bank?
Which is true.
Friday, my bank will close.
No, open. You can put in money. No loan. Loan cannot process
Loan will
on
not
Friday.
dispatch out on Friday. So credit card also a loan.
True. I know how this can build good money habit. Okay, paying debts, I've got nothing to say, okay, because it's already a debt. If we don't pay, then interest compounds, okay. But you can always pay other days. You have 6 other days, correct? But if I turn it around and say, instead of paying debt, don't refrain from, what's the word called, circulating money, right, on Friday. Alright, that means you don't go and expense money on Friday. It could make a difference.
Yes.
One day of no expense, so you just use resources that you have.
Oh, that would be fun.
That's a good challenge, isn't it?
Yes, it would be fun actually. It would be fun. They actually may even prove that actually I can survive a day without much money, right? We are needing a lot of money.
Yeah, so if it's already paid for, then it's a current resource for you, okay? Sorry that I keep fiddling my hand. I'm still not used to this whole new banks thing. I haven't had banks for a very long time, okay? So, yes, so you imagine this, right? So let's say we were to take on this challenge. On Friday is a no expense day. So if our car no petrol, we have to figure out, so make sure pump petrol other days, okay? But if already pump the petrol, then that's already an available resource, right? So I'll drive to office, for example, right? So I can eat whatever that is available, or I pack from home that whatever that has already been available. Can you imagine the difference that it makes for as a practice or even as a challenge? Maybe we should do that into a show.
Maybe we can even, if we are at home, right, we may even can take up some of the old purchase, those not expired, close to expired, canned food, whatever out to eat, right, to consume.
Maybe, right? So, you know what? This could probably be a good video, right? Maybe a good idea for
maybe
us
let us
to
know
do.
if you all want to see this video. You can try to challenge on that.
No expense day. No expense day. Whatever that has been paid for is paid for.
Yeah, I also give us some restriction, like you cannot pump your petrol on Thursday.
Could be. Let's figure this out. Maybe that's a good idea, producer. Please note that down. That's a good idea.
Yes.
You and I gonna take on a challenge. No expense day.
Or we make producer to take out the challenge.
Oh, good idea.
Haven't got any. It got red already.
She give you an angry cat,
I didn't see. I focusing on this.
She whipping you, can you hear?
Today, I'm not sure what happened to the universe, right? You come up and more crude and thing, right? If you have hairy arms, you are going to be rich.
Where did this come from?
I don't know.
Angmo.
Normally, because they have more
That
hair.
means this is not a
Asian thing.
Asian or Chinese belief or Indian belief or Malay belief, right? Is the Westerners' belief.
Normally they have more hair. That's why they want to create something to make themselves feel good.
Well, you know what? Honest truth, I don't know if this is going to be is this a habit or things like that? I don't know. It's more like a superstition, but I've heard of a story before that a hairy person, if I remember correctly, it's a he. So basically did a show, right, online. Every dollar you pledge, or every dollar not pledge you donate on the platform, he will have one hair or one, do you call this hair?
Yes, I think.
I don't know, arm hair.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I'm such an animal lover. I'm so used to calling it my fur.
I remember all this called hair. I'm checking my hair, how much I can get.
This guy, imagine this, right? It's a hairy guy with very hairy arms and hairy legs, okay? So every dollar, I'm talking about US dollar, one hair gets plucked. And he made millions.
Oh, but those Hollywood stars normally not that hairy, make multi-million. But it's a good technique. I mean, it really can make you rich. It's a good. Maybe he saw that and he decided to embark to the route to raise fund for himself.
That is debunking the myth.
Not executing.
Oh my goodness. Okay. There's another non-habit.
So far, really don't have seen much on the building up a habit.
We have only seen one just now, savings. Instead of giving to others, giving to yourself. And
Yes.
and the no expense day.
I think
Yeah, your turn.
my turn already is so fast. Oh, you look for the hairy one. Penny on the floor. Heads up, good luck. Tail up, bad luck.
Oh, so this is about talking about Penny is which country?
US, right?
I think so.
Also, I'm more thing.
What is happening? Why?
Why did they all the amor?
I don't know what's happening.
You know, I often found coin on the floor, and I actually never noticed the heads up or tail up. You know why?
Why?
I normally just quickly pick it up.
Yeah, money is money. But penny are coins.
Yes, the coin, I just quickly pick it up to make sure not other people pick up before me. So, tail or head is not important. To me, most important is pick it up.
You know what? Talking about that, I have a friend. I know there are some superstition that says picking up coins from the ground is bad luck and all this kind of stuff. But I have a friend who I actually respect this habit, right? What she does is that she'll pick up any money on the ground, and what she does is collect it and then donate.
Oh, okay. Actually, there's another superstition I hear, which I would think is a good teaching when I hear about that. We'll pick up money on the floor, right? Let's say 10 ringgit, $10, $100. You leave back another 10 cent, 20 cent on the floor. I mean, to me, it's something like, sometimes we just say we don't take the whole everything up, left something for other people to enjoy also. There's that kind of belief on that when they talk. Don't hold and take everything.
That's not a supportive habit.
Why?
Why would you put money there unnecessarily?
You just give something else. I left some for others people to enjoy. I take the 90%, 95% of it. Left 5-10% for the rest.
Yeah, but what value does it create?
Maybe
it doesn't create any value.
I think just more on the Chinese belief, we won't take everything. We normally left something.
You might as well just take and donate.
No, the 90% you won't donate. You just enjoy.
Yeah, you can take the 10% and donate.
Oh, okay. I get what you mean.
Because you're talking about great money habits or supportive money habits is something that creates value.
That is also maybe someone pick it up also nice to feel good. I pick up some money. I don't know. That's what I hear.
I disagree.
So fine. You disagree?
I think a more supportive habit is like my friend. You either donate the whole of it or in Siu's case, donate 10%.
No, in my case, I take all. I never get 100 ringgit before.
Oh, I don't know how this is going to be habit.
Oh.
Chinese New Year. Finally, we have something more Asian. Chinese New Year red packet has to be new money. Honest
Now I
truth.
shared already.
Why?
What is the habit we are building?
You know what? I have no issues with that. You know why? Because if I take any old notes, especially torn notes or defaced notes and things like that, I get to change with new notes, right? And for me personally, it's not a practice, but I cannot deny I love the smell of new money.
Oh, same here. I also like the smell of the new money. My son did ask me why I go and smell the money. I said it's new. Smell very good.
Well, they say what you appreciates, right? So maybe more new money will come in.
But if you link back to my knowledge of the Chinese traditional, right? Because Chinese New Year, we are talking about everything is a new beginning. It's a new beginning of the year, the new beginning of the season, even the new beginning of everything. So I think why they talk about the new money, new news also is a new beginning. Just show that anything is the new. That's maybe that's all. Not really a money happy or what.
Seems to like it. I don't know.
That's why Chinese change a lot of things during Chinese New Year. They change a lot of things. So there's a new bed shift, new clothes in the old wife or the old husband. So they change whatever they can change to the new one, right?
It needs to be new. Every year change husband. Change.
New clothes in the old husband. Later your husband look for me, you know.
Later your wife look for me. None of my business, okay?
The better move on. Before we go into the very dangerous area.
So that's another not habit. Now I'm questioning your thoughts, Siu.
My thought was based on the last week, but this week very interesting. Maybe the universe want to show me not everything is
Wisdom from the
past, from the ancestor.
Some could be wisdom, or maybe we don't know enough.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe we don't know enough,
yeah,
right?
If you know about that, you can just leave us a message. I'm happy to learn more about these cultures, the reason behind it.
I'm so confused. Money, superstition become habits. Can you tell we're both struggling to figure out if this can be a habit? What am I thinking again?
Yeah, you talk already, just read out.
Our producer laughing at us.
Cover my face first. Oh. Okay, now we have a cat here, producer.
Just as we talk about this, you read lah.
Ikut pantanan boleh jadi kaya.
What that simply means is, if you follow all those superstitions, you can be rich.
So far, I don't know anyone getting rich by just follow the superstition.
I can tell you one thing. Follow great money habits and supportive money habits, you can be rich.
Yes.
I think that's what they meant.
Or if you sell superstition items, you can be rich. Maybe I know why is this coming from. To get your buyer. This is created by the seller.
That's just our speculation. But if we were to flip it in habits, if you follow healthy, supportive money habits, financial habits, even purchasing habits, right? From savings to your expenses and things like that, that could actually give you a lot of ease. Right? Whether you'll be rich or not, it depends on how strong you practice and how far you take your practice. True. And what are you practicing?
True. I was thinking maybe we can create some superstition to follow. Spend more than 100 ringgit without approval from the wife would be the bad luck. Then it will control your money outflow. Then you have a check and balance every time you got something. Can I spend on this one? Right?
I as a wife, I feel very stressed. Okay, go practice your own habits. I practice mine. I'm not gonna be the one handling you. I don't know about other wives, okay, but for me it's stressful.
It depends.
But honest truth, have you ever heard of someone who invests wisely, safely, right? As safe as you can be. Now we know there are certain risks, right? But you invest wisely and as safe as you can be, and you know how to mitigate your risk, maybe park on different. Have you ever heard people really not doing well?
Not really, honestly. If they just follow the right way to do it, discipline to do it, have a right habits, and know the system. When they see the system is working and follow the system, normally they will success. I mean, if they can withstand all those, we call it the tide. when the fall, just a time matter so far I see.
Provided you follow the right maybe a mentor or the method that really is supportive, okay?
Yes.
Because we did encounter many times, or even now in the market, there are many financial products that actually is like a gamble instead of a safe investment.
Yeah, I would say more on the calculated risk. Mean high risk, high returns. You will know that super high risk, super high return, which mean also
But that's gambling.
gambling, or which means the chances of losing at all is very high. That's why super high over there. Everyone is know about that.
And look, we're not saying don't do high risk. We're just saying that only do high risk if you're willing to lose the amount. So any gain is a bonus.
Yeah, I did have a guru told us
Not willing, that you can afford to lose that amount.
You can afford and willing to lose all. I have a guru said we always have an itchy hand. Our hand will itchy, feel itchy, want to do some investment, very high risk, because people talking about 10, 20, 30% return, 50, 60% return. The hand very itchy. If you fulfill and settle the itchiness of it, you cannot sleep well at night. So whatever you do, you just make sure it's not more than 10% of your portfolio or not. And also it's something you're willing to lose and you still can sleep at night. Go ahead and use your itchy finger and click whatever you want to click.
I tell you what, the easiest one.
Yes.
Itchy finger, transfer to my account.
So you have to create some hope for them.
That could be a possible habit, right?
Yeah.
Instead of pantang larang, instead of superstition, healthy financial, supportive financial habits.
Yeah. True.
Oh yes, we found another one, Sil.
What is that?
We found another habit.
Okay.
What is that?
I wonder what is that. I was too focused on that. This is also interesting. Make sure all wallets, handbags, purses has some money in it. Don't leave them empty. It would be a good superstition if your husband is the one filling up all your wallet and your handbag.
Not just my husband. Anyone.
That would be a good one. But over here, I will see something like, for ladies, maybe different. Sometimes you have some cash in the thing. You have some indirect, you have some emergency fund in your wallet for some emergency. At least you have a way to manage your money.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say all. You get what I mean? Because that to me is very messy. It's like my money is like everywhere kind of thing. And to the extent that I forget.
For us, it's simple. We only have one wallet.
Yeah, I have a lot of handbags.
That is the difference, For us, maybe more supportive habit is we need to manage the money in our wallet to plan it well, not to use until the last single cent in the wallet. And we always have the habit to replenish it, keep it as an emergency fund. Maybe that will help for us. But for you or those who have more than 10 wallets, 10 purse, handbags, though I don't think this is really supportive.
I have emergency funds in 3 spots. That's it.
No, the thing would be, we will grab the wallet. Last time, now we got e-wallet. Last time we will just grab the wallet and leave the house. For you have too many things, too many handbags already. So you are likely to go out with an empty handbag, right?
Anyway, we don't know if it's going to be a supportive habit. So
maybe for the ancient time when people stick to one wallet.
Maybe.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows? It's a long word thing. Something interesting.
Yeah.
I say don't.
Don't use red purse or wallet because 2 reasons. One, it's like ang pao to be given.
Then, second.
Number 2, feng shui. From a feng shui point of view, red equals to fire. It's like equivalent to burning your wealth away.
I don't think so. So if happen you have a red wallet, red handbag, you don't feel good to put money there. My wallet always have an empty space, and it is not a red color.
I'm stumped by this. I honestly am stumped by this. Right? Then I could also say, I'm so sorry, right? But I could also say, don't wear red color. It's like burning your body.
Good lah. Tired, burning the fat.
I don't know.
I'm not very good in color. Will color will promote make people like to spend? I know certain color will make people tend to spend more.
I don't know. Actually, do we have a color psychologist?
Yeah, if there's a color psychologist may able to answer that. If this is promoting spending, then it may make sense. It may make sense.
Okay.
I'm not sure about that.
So we're gonna just put this aside because we are not well informed.
Yes. We have when we met a color psychologist, we're going to ask this question.
Yes. If we meet one, we'll bring them onto the show. If you have anyone, recommend to us as well.
For good luck and to win lots of money, wear red underwear.
Wear red underwear. Oh, I know. I hear this always Chinese New Year. Oh, time to go and wear my red underwear.
Yes. So you have a red underwear, you will win. So if everyone wear red, it's just an equalizer. How about do an experiment? This year Chinese New Year, I wear red, you all wear black, and see?
See, just as I'm talking about, wearing red clothes, do not use red ang pao, and then next thing you know, wear red underwear. How is that going to be a habit?
This is going to be a habit? No, I don't think so.
You know how I interpret it?
Yes.
Chances of losing very high.
Why?
Huh?
How come?
Look, gambling. Probability has always shown favor is in the it always favors the house.
Yes.
Right, like in local terms would be the zhong ga. It always favors the house.
Okay. I have a different mindset. My mind of when Chinese New Year is 4 aunties sitting together in the 4 corner.
Mahjong. Mahjong is a separate thing. Mahjong is, honest truth to me, Mahjong is a skill game. It's not a luck game.
Yeah, it's a skill. How fast your mind can turn. The advanced player, they will remember how do you call that? The mahjong, the block, right? Which block,
you remember?
Which block you put out and which block you hold.
Yeah, and they can calculate. I don't know how they do that, honest truth, after today. I still don't know how they do that, but I think that's a skill.
Yes, it's a good way.
Well,
train your
what?
mind.
I can think of one now.
Yes.
A possible habit. Maybe not just red. Any color that you feel lucky, if it sets you on a good mood, on a good tone to go out there and make more money, sure.
Yes, and also a side effect, if you wear it wrongly, you become Superman.
I want to see you do that.
Become a Superman.
I want to see you do that next Chinese New Year.
Use right hand when paying. Use left hand when receiving money. Bring fortune.
Paying, receive.
I also have no idea. It sounds like.
It sounds like today our superstition and habits all flop.
Yes,
Majority a flop.
Yes, we just.
Producer, we fail.
Producer, you found something very interesting.
Honest truth is, habitually is always because my right hand is a dominant. Most of the time it's just like that. And plus, even when we shake hand with someone, oftentimes it's right hand. It's not this hand.
But you receive with this hand.
how is that supportive?
I have no idea. I can only think of something like the people talk about crystal, the flow of the chi, one in, one out.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Crystal always say in is left, out is right.
So the chi in and chi out.
But there's also a superstition, unbased.
Yes.
Oh no! You know what? Let's do a couple more. If we can't build any more habits, we're just gonna call it.
Yes.
Then we will conclude it as, you know, very few are supportive habits.
We have the last
rest
piece of.
are like
I think we have a lot of green. That's why I cannot see.
yeah.
For the camera, don't
Borrow.
money from people. You will be owing them favor for eternity.
Oh, you know, like those Chinese belief. don't borrow money so that you 成世唔係成世欠人哋啊。
欠人情。
欠人情啊。
欠人情 which means you are owning something like a favor from someone. You may need to return it in a different way.
Is that how banks make money?
Because they charge you interest. When you borrow from some people, they might not. That's why they owe them a favor. They ask you to do something. Which I think would be a bit supportive on the habit build. I mean, if you are not borrowing for wealth building, like buying your house or certain calculated risk investment or certain things, right? You just borrow for the spending itself, or often why we borrow money from other people. If it's just for the spending or for some expenses, right, it may not be good, right? So this may help to stop people keep borrowing from someone unnecessarily, I would say.
Well, most of the time people, I'm not scratching my head, by the way. It's just that
I'm really scratching my head. It's just a bit itchy.
well, you know what? However we put it, borrowing money, if you can refrain from it, it could be a supportive habit, unless you are borrowing officially for, you know, buying assets.
Yes.
Right, or investing into certain business that you know for certain will grow. Right, then maybe, right, but generally borrowing money from people, I don't know, I don't think is immediately a supportive habit, but sometimes if you need to turn around, let's say you're in heavy debt.
Don't borrow money.
Yeah, lor.
Yeah, lor.
Don't borrow, lor. So usually I don't
borrow,
loan
which means
people money, God. But anyway, what I'm saying is, but I have friends. There are times where they borrow money just to turn around all their debts, then it becomes supportive, right? That whole favor thing, I don't know. Maybe they are grateful, then that's it, right? They don't owe me anything. I willing lender. Yeah,
I would take it as what is the reason I'm building up on the debt is due to some unsupportive habit spending. That may not a good way to borrow money to settle the debt, but it's some unavoidable scenario, medical needs, some business settlement, whatever, right? That may be a different story. Right? At least it give you a reminder, right?
Well, whichever it is, lessening borrowing money is a great habit.
Yeah, cash is king, right?
No, nowadays cash is not king. You have to give space to our producer.
Why?
She keep putting the cat there. Lessening is a good money, a good supportive habit, right? Lessening borrowing money, right? But there are times where we need to just, because it's a supportive thing, to turn around everything. Whatever that situation is, we can't really tell. Some people have different situations and things like that. But if it's used in a way that is really going to support you to move forward and turn around, then it's supportive.
True, agree on that.
Yes.
At least,
got another half habit. Half habit.
okay, go for one more.
Okay.
See, is it the best at the last?
Yeah,
the
always
best
say
for the last.
Okay, final blue one. Let's do that. Ta-da! Oh,
Wow,
there are
a lot
some
of
red
cross.
writing.
Yeah, some
cannot
cross.
see. Can they see?
Okay,
Cannot.
no,
Okay.
never mind. You have to read it.
Itchy right palm means money is coming in. Don't scratch.
Hey? Don't scratch.
Itchy left palm equals to money going out.
Scratch it.
Scratch with wood.
Scratch it. Wood some more. From where?
Apparently, it's a German word.
Okay, I didn't know any German. We can skip, I think.
Well, we are evaluating, can this be a supportive habit?
Yeah.
See, give our producer space here. Give our
Oh,
producer
okay.
space. Yeah. Is this a supportive habit? Tell you this particular video, the topic is testing you and I like crazy. It's like, we don't know.
No, this one is fighting with the other superstition, which you should receive from the left hand. Left hand. Now left hand is giving out. You're losing now on your left hand.
No, left.
Left is going out, right?
Yes.
So just now the left is receiving.
Oh, this is so confusing.
I know why. Maybe one is from the left-handed drive. It's a right-handed driver.
Is this a supportive?
To me, I don't think so. I don't think so. I can't think of anything with supportive.
I also can't.
Yeah. You only lose your focus if your hand is very itchy.
You know what? I don't believe this. Just one more and see if we can really find one more habit.
Okay, let's see.
We are attempting
Okay, we go for a transparent one.
to see if we can get some wisdom from our ancestors.
Don't own money over the new year as it is an unlucky omen.
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 Oh, Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Don't owe money over Chinese New Year is a very famous saying. Don't owe money over Chinese New Year is an unlucky omen.
Which I would think this is a bit supportive, 50-50 to me. Why?
Pay your debts, people.
Pay your debt. You need to pay your debt itself no matter before or after Chinese New Year. This is a discipline. I mean, some people really don't have the discipline to handle their debt.
I don't care when is the time, but set yourself a time. This is for Chinese New Year is their due date that they place, right? So for
at least they give a hope to the lender, the borrower.
for supportive money habit, yes, finally we have another one. For supportive money habit, just set your own timeline, right? And just pay before that.
I mean, it's a bit linked, you know. The first one asks you, don't take any debt. If you take debt, try to repay within the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So I think this is supportive. I don't see it from a superstition point of view, honest truth, this one. Whether it's New Year or not, I don't follow the New Year, by the way, yeah. Because if I were to follow this, then my house loan with banks and things like that, I can't. There are times that it's not just can't, okay? Sometimes it doesn't make sense to pay the whole lump sum, especially when it's simple interest, like for example, car loan.
No. There's one more lower.
What?
Education loan. No need to pay extra. We must pay the debt, I would say.
But even that, with loans from banks or official financial institution, there is always a monthly repayment. There's a structure that makes sure we pay on time.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So this, if we were to put it into a habit, right, is setting that timeline. In this case, with this superstition, is Chinese New Year, but we can always set our timeline and commit to it 100%.
Yes, because this is also, I mean, last time they don't have so many banking system, auto debit, whatever. So you really need to set a time frame. Maybe.
Even now, right? If we happen to loan from other sources, maybe people.
Yeah.
Right? It's always good to set a timeline.
Timeline, at least come up with a repayment plan.
Yes. Agree, absolutely agree.
Yes.
So you know what? There are some.
There's a lot.
look, the ones that we have opened.
You open a lot tonight. There's a lot not really not building supporting habits.
Or not even habits, it's
Not
just
even
really
habits.
superstition.
Maybe I'm biased. I see the Chinese one a bit more supportive, except the Superman underwear.
Not exactly though. There's a couple of Chinese there that we didn't see it as a habit as well. There are some, right? Out of maybe more than 10 we have picked, maybe 3 habits we have done so far. So about 20-30% of it
is supporting. If we think it might be supporting, we cannot conclude that the person that created it whether have that in their mind or not.
Yeah, but from our perspective, if we were to tweak it into that habit, that's possible.
Yep.
Right? So here's the thing. Personal conclusion, then you conclude, you tell me what you think. Personal conclusion, not all superstitions are supportive. Money or financial habits. Some are, depending on how you see it, and if you want to see it that way, instead of just like, oh, it's a superstition.
Oh. To me, I will very simple. If you think the superstitions is supporting you on your wealth building, go ahead and follow it. If you think it's going to knock you down, right? When my right hand itchy, I scratch already, money not coming in. So in that case, that is ridiculous. You just tell me it's ridiculous. But if you forgot to scratch it and the money coming, you say, yes, this is true one. As long as you're supporting you, why not to follow? At least make yourself feel good, right? When you believe it, I still believe on the law of attraction, as I said. When you believe it, it will come in.
I know. Money coming in, don't scratch, put it out there. Anyway, we apologize if we don't intend to make fun, right? We're just trying to reason out, and us being us, we laugh at everything and we have ridiculous thinking sometimes. So bear with us. But I think final conclusion is very simple. Evaluate for yourself. Some could be, some could not be, as you said.
And see how supporting it is for you.
Yeah, and if certain belief, you can actually turn it into a strong, supportive financial habit, your wealth building habits, we are all for it.
Yes, why not?
Absolutely.
Yes, paying yourself extra every month is good.
Yeah, I know, right? So you know what? Although it was a struggle today, I had fun. Not a struggle, a challenge.
Not struggle.
A challenge, but I had fun. At least I can see different perspective about certain superstitions.
I look at it as I learned a few interesting superstitions, I would say, especially the Amor one.
Okay, you know what? We hope you had fun and gained some value from today. We hope to see you again. By the way, we have some announcement.
Yes. I thought you are closing it so fast. We have some exciting announcement for the Wowies, right?
Exciting,
Exciting.
I don't know.
I think it's exciting.
Okay, you know what? Since we said, I think it was early this year, we mentioned that we're going to change our format. You notice that we have changed our background. We have changed certain ways we do things. We don't always have guests. We add in more weird elements. And
we also did say we're going to try some short videos.
Yeah, and things that we want to explore and really question, right? And experiment. Upcoming, you see videos where it may not be live, it may be pre-recorded because of certain topics that we think about or certain things that we thought about, right? But whichever it is, we will still post it every fortnightly on Wednesdays.
Just the timing will be, we'll post it slightly early because we prepare upfront, right? Pre-recorded. We're going to post at the 8 p.m. 30 minutes earlier. So actually, you still can watch it at the 8:30 at your convenience. But if you are free, you can always start at 8 p.m.
Yep, and I think the next live that we're coming on again, we are also going to start at 8 p.m.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, Because whichever it is, it will always be on YouTube.
Yeah, yes,
You
yeah, right.
access anytime.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe we should change to morning.
7 a.m. Your friend.
Yes, my friend who is very disciplined. Anyway, right, we hope to see you again soon in the next one. Bye.
Bye bye, Mavis.